We landed on Guadalcanal in August and took control of the Jap airfield. We called ourselves the Cactus Air Force. The Japs were well dug in and kept fighting for another 6 months. Our boys fought some of their hardest battles there in the jungle, including the Battle of Bloody Ridge. Off the coast of Guadalcanal, we managed to cut off their supply lines and stop them from sending more reinforcements. It wasn't until December that their emperor finally gave permission for their troops to withdraw. Clearing the threat in the Pacific was turning out to be a long and tough campaign. But at Guadalcanal, we stuck our foot in the door, and it wasn't going anywhere. In April of '43, our codebreakers located Admiral Yamamoto, the guy who planned the Pearl Harbor attacks. He was going to be flying in a bomber near Bougainville. 18 Lightnings from Henderson Field flew hundreds of miles and shot down his Betty bomber. Before the war, Yamamoto had tried to talk his commanders out of attacking the U.S. They didn't listen, and even though he knew it was a bad idea, he planned the Pearl Harbor attack for them. At the start of the war, he predicted that for the first 6 to 12 months, he'd win victory upon victory. But after that, he said he had no expectation of success. He was a smart man, and they never did find his body.
For 2 years now, the Japs have been fortifying Tarawa Atoll against attack. And now it's time to bring the war to them. The atoll is strategically important to our war effort, and we must take it back from the enemy. Crowe, we want you to take a P-38 and photograph the defenses on the island. Remember, discretion is the better part of valor. Those photos are more important than heroics right now. Make sure you get them back here and into our hands. Japanese Rear Admiral Shibasaki Miichi has said it would take 1 million men and 100 years for America to take Tarawa Atoll. Let's prove him wrong.
The Japs had been in control of Terra Atoll long enough to concrete the whole darn place. The Marines landed there on the beaches, so it was up to us flyboys to soften the place up.
Okay, Recon Flight, you're go for takeoff. Be careful of that plane, buddy. Those cameras cost a fortune.
This lightning may be quiet, but if I hang around too long, someone's bound to notice, and I don't need the attention. That's it. I'm in camera range. There's the first LZ. Any Marine that tries climbing over that must be crazy. Within range. Camera's running. The second LZ in high detail. Camera rolling. That's the next LZ scouted. Say cheese, Mr. Tojo. Fourth LZ photographed. It's gonna be tough on those Marines. Son of a bitch, that must be Tojo Central. That's it. I'm in camera range. Go back to sleep, boys. Don't mind me. Within range. Camera's running. Oh, they've rigged that pier to blow.
Camera rolling.
I'm glad I'm not on a boat right now.
Say cheese, Mr. Tojo.
Oh, that must be the main supply dump. Ought to go off nicely when we drop an incendiary on it.
I'm in optimum camera range.
Damn, too fast. I have to go slower to get these recon shots. That's it. I'm in camera range. Tanks. Oh, our boys are gonna love that. Got them all. Now time to get out of here before my welcome wears out. Let the bombers deal with those gun positions. Oh crap, they vectored the interceptors onto me. Okay, Tojo, if you want to ride the lightning, here goes.
Well, American spy, it seems that you have run out of luck. I am Taiki Hasegawa of the 13th Squadron. Perhaps you have heard of me.
13th Squadron are a bunch of cowards and rats, Hasegawa. How many defenseless people did you murder at Pearl Harbor?
True. A surprise attack is not the most honorable form of combat, but this is the nature of war. My men and I must stop you using all means necessary.
Too hot for you, Essex. I wouldn't be spreading a picnic blanket out on that beach. That's for damn sure.
Your recon flight has revealed a weakness in Betio's defenses. Their positions are concentrated seaward, so our strategy is to land troops via the lagoon and destroy the defenses from the ground. Your mission is to target the defensive positions so at least half of our amphibious assault vehicles can land. Other wings will deal with other targets, so stick to your section of the beach. Additionally, there are a number of strategic targets we need taken out, such as the fortified naval guns and concrete bunkers near the airfield. This is going to be tough. Are you tough enough, Lieutenant Crowe?
Listen up, people. This mission is the most important one we've been on in the last year, and I don't want anyone screwing it up. Watch your fire around the Marines, and careful when doing bombing runs.
All fighters, take off immediately and head to the island. Marine forces are expecting you shortly.
Roger, sir. Moving to the target area.
Get the let out, boys. Those Marines are really up against it today. Uh-oh. Aw, hell, guys. I'm losing manifold pressure. Lots of smoke. Looks like I've blown a gasket somewhere. Turning back. Damn it! Oh, okay, Tom. Can't be helped. Try not to crack her up on the way back. Roger that, sir. Good luck, boys. Mother of God, it's an ambush! They knew where to find us! How did they know we'd be here? Picked one up, boss. Your friend Tom certainly hightailed it out of here, didn't he? Maybe he knew something. Murphy, save your malarkey for the Japs. You got any evidence? We'll talk about it back on the carrier.
Get back to the combat zone!
Take out the guns on the pier!
Hey, we can use some help with these fighters.
formation.
Roger that.
Tom Stewart was lucky. Too lucky. His engine trouble was too convenient. He was back on the carrier safe in his bunk while we were fighting for our lives against the 13th Squadron. The other pilots were furious. They wanted his blood. They found Stewart in his bunk. They pulled him out, screaming traitor, Jap lover, and worse. Callahan and I could barely stop them from stringing him up right there. We got him out of there and back to Callahan's room. Tom pleaded with us. He promised he wasn't a traitor, that he hadn't sold us out to the Japs. I wanted to believe him, but there was part of me that wasn't sure. But the other guys, they wouldn't fly with him anymore. And even if he did fly with us again, he'd be likely to get a tail full of U.S.-issued bullets. Callahan grounded him and took his wings away. He said it was for Stewart's own safety, but I think it was for all our sakes. Earlier, during the recon mission, I'd taken out an ace called Taiki Hasegawa from the 13th. I'd fought 3 of their top guys, but I still hadn't had a chance to fly against Shunagawa.